Welcome folks, we're here at the beautiful Powerscourt House and Gardens. We're here at the Herbaceous Border, and with me today folks is Rosemary, one of the great gardeners of the world. Trust me, she's absolutely amazing. She looks after, it's Ireland's largest herbaceous border right here at Powerscourt House and Gardens. And it is tulip season folks, so we're going to concentrate on some of the tulips. There's all kinds of different varieties, different styles, and beautiful colours. So Rosemary's going to explain a little bit about those today and show us around the gardens here at Powerscourt. Thanks Rosemary, how are you?
Hi Dave, how are you?
Great.
Hello everybody. I just to give a kind of an idea of how all this kind of got started. In December we dug 550 holes. We have a collection of 15,000 bulbs, 25 different varieties. So we put 27 bulbs to a hole, 600 of each variety. So that's 15,000 bulbs that have been sown on both sides of the border. So spring started off quite cool. It was overcast, no sunshine, and then things changed at the beginning of March. And the whole of March and the first 2 weeks of April, the sun shone like today. It was incredibly warm, dry and still, which are ideal conditions for tulips. So they just forced themselves up quite quickly. So we've April blooming, half them would be April blooming, half would be May blooming, but they just all came together with the heat. They're very responsive to heat. So I'm going to show you some of the nice varieties that are in full bloom at the moment. Some of them that came up slightly earlier would be kind of dying back now, but then some of them are just at their best. So this is a lovely one here called Holland Chic, and it's from the lily flowering group with a beautiful kind of a pink blush.
It's beautiful colour, isn't it?
Isn't it gorgeous? Look into the middle of that.
Yes, that's beautiful. Yeah.
It's like they look like lilies.
Yeah.
So Holland Chic, they all have fabulous names. There's a lovely one here that's quite late blooming. It's from the single late group. There are 15 different groups of tulips, and we've examples from them all. So this one's called a single late, and it actually has bloomed late. And this one's called Dordogne, a beautiful kind of a peachy orange with a kind of a pink blush on the outside. The one beside it is called Le Brige from the Triumph group, with a lovely dark stem. It's grown quite tall, but it's got the most dramatic purple and white. So that's what it looks like inside. So this is classified as a remarkable or outstanding tulip, and it really is. We tend to bring back, every time we reselect our varieties for the next planting season, we bring back the ones that have performed very well or that have dramatic colours and that people have commented on a lot. So we're suiting everybody with nice varieties. Let me see what else I can show you, Dave. I'm going to go down to one of the... Dave, you said you liked the black tulips.
Oh yeah, these are lovely, yeah.
Yes, so there's a lovely one. Now they're not actually black, but they're such a deep purple that they look black, and they're categorised as a black tulip. Yeah. So this
when you get closer to it, you can see that it's more purple,
especially in bright sunlight. Yeah. So this one's called Paul Schurer, and
is that named after someone?
Some Dutchman, I think. Yes, because these are all grown in Holland, and they're imported by an Irish company that we have that import from Holland directly, from family-run businesses at both ends. Wow. So this one, yes, it's got the RHS Award of Garden Merit because it comes back well, it performs well, given the right conditions, and kind of slightly hardier, will come back in better numbers than some of the others. So there's another lovely one down here now, lovely pink. I love the pinks, Dave.
So do I. Yeah, pinks.
Yes.
Well, I love them all, to be honest with you.
I know.
It's such beautiful variety of colours.
It's a new favourite all the time.
Yeah.
This one's called Pretty Princess. Oops, I'm after breaking the head off that one. Anyway, well, that's what it looks like.
Lovely.
So it's a kind of pinky, orangey shades. It's a beauty. Sorry about that. Poor tulip.
It's all right.
And there's another lovely one here from the double-headed or peony-headed group. And it's called Blue Diamond. There's kind of a blue hue on it. And it's like kind of a peony head, full kind of a double head.
Once again, the colours are just magnificent, aren't they?
Yes, really lovely. Oh, there's another lovely one here, Dave, called Lambada. and it's from the fringed group. So it's got kind of like almost like little serrated frilly bits at the edges.
Oh, yeah.
And it's got a beautiful pink and orange. So that one's called lambada from the fringed group of tulips.
Lovely.
So I'm going to show you some of our species, our botanical tulips out here. This is one called peppermint stick. You see the red and white on the outside. It's kind of aptly named. Now this is a shorter growing tulip. And we have these here. These ones we'll leave in the ground. The rest of our regular tulips we take out after 2 years. But these will be left in the ground to naturalise over time. So they're a more sustainable tulip. Shorter growing, and we have them all along the edges of the paths on both sides. So yes, peppermint stick, I think that's a lovely one. Clusiana, from the Clusiana group, peppermint stick.
Lovely.
So will I show you a few more?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
The more the merrier.
Lovely white one here from
Oh,
the
that's
fringed
lovely.
group.
Yeah.
And it's called honeymoon.
Wow.
It's just beginning to go a little bit over, but it's got that little kind of frill, serrated bits at the edge.
Yeah,
That's a
just
beauty.
like the orange ones there, yeah?
Yes, people are loving it from the fringed group. Honeymoon, lovely white. And you see,
The
with
spectacular, yeah.
27 bulbs together, it
Yeah.
gives a good blast of the one colour.
Yeah.
They say tulips are best planted en masse, and they really are. You see a big group of them together. So we have another, now it's just beginning to go over a little, but it's called Lilac Wonder. It's another example with a lovely deep yellow centre. It's another one of our botanical or species tulips that we'll be leaving in the ground.
Beautiful.
So Dave, that's a good. Well, there's another lovely one here. Let me show you just one more. And it's from the Coronet group, from the Crowned series. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Look
It's
at the
gorgeous.
edges.
That's beautiful, yeah.
It's called Crown of Dynasty.
Nice.
Yes, and just the shape of the top of the petals. It's really lovely.
It's beautiful. I noticed these orangey yellow ones there, huh?
Yes, that one's called Sweetheart. Kind of a lemon and then white at
Lemon,
the
yeah,
edges.
lemon colour. That's what I meant to
Now
say.
that's from the
Yeah.
Fosteriana group. They're good for coming back as well. Some of the tulips are not very good at coming back. They're highly bred, highly hybridised. Our double-headed or peony-headed ones don't come back too well. So that's why we take them out after 2 years, because we need maximum numbers for our display. But the ones like the little species of botanical ones, they come back every year. They perform very well and naturalise over time as well.
Wow. I just thanks Rosemary for showing us around today. It's
You're very
absolutely
welcome.
stunning. I mean, you really take care of these gardens, and everything looks spectacular. And they're in full bloom right now too. The season will be ending soon for the tulips.
Yes, they're now. See, that's our sunny side of the border, Dave.
Yeah.
So they've kind of come up slightly ahead there, which means they'll go over slightly quicker. And the ones on this side are still, a lot of them are still in full bloom. And there's one more I'm going to show you before you go, Dave.
Yeah.
And it's an absolute beauty. I'll just show you from where you are. And it's called Foxy Foxtrot. It's an
Oh, that's
example of a double-headed or peony-headed.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Yes, now it starts off a lovely lemon colour, and as it matures, and this happens a lot with tulips, as they mature, another colour will come into the petals. So kind of a peachy colour has come in. I love that one. I
Yeah,
think
that
that's
is beautiful. Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's lovely.
Oh, I'm just another one.
Yeah,
You're still
the more
there.
the merrier.
This one's called Cabana, and it's an example of a parrot. Now it's just going over, the petals start going out, but it's quite exotic. Big,
It is.
kind of wavy petals with a feathery edge. That's why they call it like a parrot feather.
Lovely.
So I was in Kuchenhof this year,
Oh, were you?
yes,
In
about
the
2 weeks
Netherlands,
ago,
yeah.
and I was really happy to see that they use that a lot, the Cabana, the parrot tulip,
Yeah.
in their displays, quite a lot, where they had pastel shades. So I was delighted to see that. This is an example of the little Lilac Wonder. You see, it's in the shade, and it's still in very good condition. See the deep yellow centre? It's from the Bakeri group of species or botanical tulips, short growing, and we'll be leaving them in the ground. That's quite dramatic, isn't it, when you look into the centre?
It's beautiful.
And when
Yeah.
they, at night time,
The
when
colour
it's
is
cool,
amazing. Yeah,
they close up, and you get that. You just see the lovely lilac petals on the outside.
it's gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful.
So,
Yeah, this is great. The gardens look absolutely fantastic. Rosemary, you do a great job in here, and
the colour has been fabulous.
thanks for showing us around. Really appreciate
It's
it.
been
Yeah,
fabulous. Yeah, that's the sweetheart one there again.
Yeah. We'll just take a
Yes,
long
of
shot
course.
of the border. As I say, folks, this is the longest herbaceous border in all of Ireland. And I say Rosemary looks after all of this. It's great to see the tulips out in bloom. And next month we'll have lots of roses. There's actually a rose garden right next to the herbaceous border. We may come back and have a look at some of the roses and some other plants and flowers that Rosemary will be growing in the near future, coming up to the summer months. Thanks so much, Rosemary.
You're very welcome.
All the
Dave.
best.
Goodbye, everybody.
Take care. Thank you so much. Bye, everybody. Thank you.